scheduled performance in the lightweight division. We introduce to you first, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, representing the Ivory Coast, here is Dustin, Afro King Kong, Browne.
Dustin Browne making his way down to the ring first. As we get ready to kick off our fourth bout of the evening. We are all waiting patiently for Dustin Browne.
It's Dustin Browne's night, man. I guess he could take his time.
Well, I'll go home. He can take his time. Here he comes, Dustin Browne.
Music sounds like he come from some type of African descent, maybe Nigerian.
I believe he is. I saw people in the comment section over on El Tigre Promotions Facebook page saying all of Africa is with you. So good call on that one, Browne.
Yeah, for sure. Dustin looking real ready.
Representing a continent. There's got to be a lot of weight on your shoulders, but he looks like he's in shape to carry it.
Yeah, man. I know that boxing in Africa is starting to be real big, too. Like you said, a whole continent. You know, a lot of fighters from everywhere, they have whole countries behind them. Mexico, Argentina. They bring in Nigeria, the continent of Africa behind them.
It is the sport of nations, no doubt about it, is boxing. Everyone gets involved. Everybody can fight. Everybody can get it. As we await Dustin Browne's opponent.
And his opponent, ready to make his way into the arena, and from Baytown, Texas, USA,
the technician, man. He's been here before. I believe this is his 9th pro fight. He's coming in ready, man.
Yeah, Favian Lopez making his way down, full of energy. He is the hometown boy from right here in Baytown.
Baytown, Texas. He comes from a background of fighters. I believe his dad trained with Juan Lopez. So it's basically like he grew into the sport, was born into the sport. And he's here just taking up the legacy.
No doubt about it. As we see here, the tail of the tape, Favian Lopez will have a height advantage, experience advantage, and he is 8-0. But Dustin Browne, 2-1, gonna look to come out and hopefully put the first loss in that O right there. Put the first loss over in that column. But obviously, Favian Lopez, the technician, not wanting any of that, so should be an interesting bout. We'll see what happens.
Definitely interesting.
And now, boxing fans, for the Go Live Sports Campus in Baytown, Texas, USA, El Tigre Promotions and Lopez Boxing Club brings you Battle at the Bay, our next scheduled bout of the evening, and it's scheduled for 6 rounds in the lightweight division. Sponsored by Dairy Queen in Baytown, Texas. That's what I like about Texas. The 3 judges at ringside scoring this contest are Joe Rodriguez, Anthony Moss, and Randy Russell. And a referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Alex Leon. We introduce to you first, ladies and gentlemen, to my left, and fighting out of the blue corner, standing with James Presley, wearing white tonight. He officially weighed in 135.4 pounds. His record, 3 bouts. 2 victories and only 1 blemish. Coming to us from Charlotte, North Carolina, and representing the Ivory Coast, here is Dustin King Kong Browne. his opponent across the ring tonight, fighting out of the red corner, standing with legendary trainer. Flawless, 8 counts, 8 victories, with 2 wins by royal knockout and no defeats. He is undefeated, and he is also the pride of Baytown, Texas, USA.
Alejandro Leon, the referee for this matchup, as we get ready. Dustin Browne and Favian Lopez.
An intense face-off right there, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Browne trying to put fear into Lopez. Lopez going to look to use the technique and skill to have none of it.
Browne, real cut up right now, but muscles don't win fights in boxing. Skills do.
Right away, Browne is the aggressor. Lopez with a good counter jab, and Lopez, no doubt, is the hometown favorite. He is here in Baytown. Browne with a good jab.
He has the crowd with him. Browne was real antsy, real jumpy, using a good jab, though.
Absolutely. Lopez just kind of floating away. He's trying to find the range, engage the range, it seems.
Dustin Browne definitely the aggressor right now.
No doubt. Good job by Lopez moving his head, not letting that hook get there. Oof, overhand just misses.
Smooth work by Favian Lopez right there. Battle of the jabs right now.
Absolutely.
Both fighters trying to establish the jab, work the range. Beautiful right hand by Dustin Browne.
Yeah, Lopez landed a few jabs, but Browne hit a big right hand. That's always, I wonder how judges score that. And 3 lighter punches and then 1 heavy punch comes in return. How do you score that? Who won that exchange? Browne with a good 1-2 there.
I feel like fighters should judge a fight off the definition of boxing. The definition of boxing is hit and not get hit. Whoever hits and not get hit more should win the round.
Browne doing a decent job so far of range management. Gets a jab and then gets out. He needs to be careful to not overextend, though. He is the shorter fighter.
Definitely.
Good left hook there by Browne. It's the punches that follow that left hook that worry me, where he's overextending with his right. Lopez turned the corner, got Browne's back to the ropes. 1-2 just come up short there. So far, Browne has actually done a better job at the range. Good jab by Dustin Browne. Another jab. He is timing Lopez very well so far.
Definitely timing Lopez with those jabs. Has to get on those toes and beautiful right hand over the top of Favian.
A good return from Lopez. Best shot of the night for him. Browne stays in it, though. Browne now trying to bully Lopez against the ropes. Oof.
Dustin Browne looking like the stronger fighter of the two right now.
No doubt his timing has been excellent so far in round number 1. Again, good left on the exit. And Lopez is end of round number 1. At the end, we saw Lopez's hands went very earmuffs, very high, trying to keep a high guard. He did not want to eat another one of those hooks.
Dustin established his jab that round.
Absolutely.
Put Favian on the back foot.
Yeah, that was all Dustin Browne in my eyes right there. No doubt about it. Kept the pressure on. It was effective pressure, too.
Yeah, it was some real good effective pressure, real good jab work. Like I said, he established that jab well, and I give that round to him as well.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. You know, you have a shorter fighter who can establish that jab early. It's going to start to open up other shots. It's going to be up to Lopez to take that jab away, mix up the timing, use some feints, use some angles, try to mix things up. The feint, I think, will be key to Lopez in the second round. He can begin to bob his head a little bit, kind of move his body a little bit, get Browne second guessing on these timing on these shots.
Yeah, keep his head off that center line. Keep giving angular movements left to the right. He's the technician, so he has to be technical.
Absolutely. Good jab again by Browne.
Dustin Browne trying to be real aggressive.
Absolutely. Now against the overextension, he'll land a good shot, and I understand setting up second shots. But when you're the shorter fighter, you wind up extended out of your range sometimes. Dustin Browne.
Favian Lopez coming out with a sharper approach to this fight, swinging his head left and right off the line.
They're trying to stay a little bit more in the pocket, be a little bit more aggressive. Now Browne, that's the second time I've seen him throw that uppercut. That's an interesting choice against the taller fighter.
He's definitely trying that punch. He's trying that punch. He's trying to see catch Favian on the center line. Favian
Right hook.
with good head movement right there.
Right hook over the top, just misses, tries it again. Browne with solid fundamentals right now. It's almost like Lopez is just waiting for the opportunity, waiting for his moment, but the round is going away from him in this time.
Lopez has to press the action and keep a solid defense.
Yeah, short jab there on the exit, kind of set up an opening for Lopez. Browne just moves back to center. Good shot there by Browne.
Good catch by Favian. He's there. Favian still trying to establish the range a little bit better.
I gotta wonder if almost the power of Browne has made Lopez timid.
I can see it. He looks like a physically strong fighter, man. He's throwing the punches with a lot of aggression.
Obviously, he is a technician. You know he wants to get his openings, but there's almost a timidity to the style as Browne, when he hits these jabs, you just see the sweat go flying, man. There's power on the punches, but it's also a calm, relaxed power. To me, also the control of the range that Browne has. He's not staying, he jumps into his range, he moves into his range. Good shots by Lopez there. You see the way he moves in with his head low, bobbing and weaving as he comes in, does Browne. Ooh, looking for the right hand. Referee tells him to watch out.
A little bit of blood from the nose of Dustin Browne right now.
Yeah.
I think those quick little jabs have an effect.
Yeah, Lopez landed some good jabs. Another good jab right there. And that's what Lopez needs. He needs something to get blood in the water. As we get ready to close out round number 2. That's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see Browne reaching the way he was there. You saw him swing, miss, those wide leaping shots. He's got to refine this range. Much better round for Lopez, much closer round 2. I'm actually not sure who you would score that one for. Glad I'm not a judge.
Definitely, man. That was a super close round, but I can see Favian establish the range a little bit more of that round, using a jab, and he was real effective with swinging his head off the line. The first round, he was in the middle of the range. He was in the middle of the line to get hit. Yeah,
no doubt. That was definitely a better round for Lopez. Question, was it a better round than Browne just had? That's the problem. Now, who knows how the judges score it? But ultimately, we've got a close fight here. This is a 6-round bout, folks, so we've got a minute to go, so buckle in. Browne looks very good. Now, Browne needs to try to find that range again. Lopez did a much better job, as you said, taking that range away, taking that distance away. Forcing Browne to leap into these exchanges as opposed to box his way in with his jab.
Round number 3, man.
And Lopez looks much looser now. You can see he wants to be the aggressor a little bit more.
Beautiful. Keeping his hands up.
And now you see he's making Browne reach on these shots, and he's walking him into jabs.
Now we're starting to see a little bit of technicality from Favian Lopez.
Yeah, he made the adjustments.
breaking his head off the line. Good feint by
Absolutely.
Favian. Another jab, nice.
The feints throw that timing off. Lopez
Nice.
finding a rhythm.
Dustin Browne looking real. He's trying to go get him right now.
He's making Browne reach into these exchanges. See there, he's reaching, he's reaching, he's reaching. Lopez takes a step back and just
Lopez,
counters
wow.
again, finding
Lopez
the
gotta
angles.
capitalize off the reaching.
Oh, but a good right hand from
Right
Browne.
hand from Dustin.
These exchanges are interesting, folks.
Beautiful defense by Favian Lopez.
And I want to say when Lopez gets hit, he almost gets timid. There's a little bit of gun shyness. He starts to back up. Lopez needs to stay in this fight. He's had the most success when he dictates the range.
Whoa.
Good right hand, just like that.
Favian Lopez getting that right hand right back, man. This is a tip-for-tat fight.
He
so
also
far.
switched to the southpaw position, does Lopez. He's going to make Browne reach with his power hand. Or excuse me, it's actually Browne that switched. I got my angles mixed up, folks.
Favian Lopez definitely establishing that jab, establishing the distance right now.
Yeah, and
Beautiful,
Browne,
another right hand over the top.
yeah, Browne is switching out to a southpaw stance. And Lopez immediately starts taking the angle on the lead foot. Lopez trying to combo up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dustin Browne trying that overhand right over the top.
And Lopez
Short
just
just a
rolled
little
his
bit.
shoulder with it. Yep. Oof.
Wow.
Hard hand, just
Some-
gets blocked.
Some power on those shots, man.
You
by
saw,
Dustin.
you saw how much power. He almost fell through the ropes.
Some power on those shots, man.
You got to believe that's what Lopez is feeling.
Oh,
He's
another
A
straight
good right hand. He just blew his nose there. Oof, again.
Skills pay the bills. And Favian Lopez, he's definitely showing a lot of skills right now. You're starting to see the skill gap between both fighters. Dustin Browne being a power forward fighter. and
Ooh, good
trying
1,
to
2,
muscle
3
him
there.
around the ring.
Good right hand from
Another
Favian
straight right hand.
Lopez.
Beautiful.
Counter right lands to close the round.
That's definitely Favian's round right there. He put the separation between both of the guys that round.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Browne landed some good shots as well, but I believe many more landed for Lopez.
Definitely.
Lopez, from round 1 to round 3, has turned the tide of this fight with technique and skill. They call him the technician. We're seeing it here. We are just over the halfway mark on this bout as we are now in round number 4.
Dustin Browne, man, he still looks in this fight, though.
Absolutely.
Real strong guy, bro. He looks real physically big, real strong. You can hear the shots when he throws them, too, so
And he's
Favian
putting
has
a
to be
lot
aware of
in.
that.
Yeah, his corner. I believe the corner of Browne needs to tell him to find your angles better, move in smarter, and don't throw those looping wide shots. It's not about trying to get to the knockout. Use your first 1 or 2 to get that distance, and then find your knockout.
Exactly. Sometimes the knockouts will never come when you got guys like Favian Lopez who's on the toes, who's moving, and he has a good solid defense too. Knockouts won't come all the time.
Actually, I believe this will be the final round, is what we just heard. I have 6 on my scorecard, but now we're being told it's only a 4-rounder.
If that's the case, this is a close fight.
It is a very close fight. Browne right away back in the pocket. You see the way Lopez moves one way just to move back the other. Good right hand by Browne.
right hand over the top.
Right,
Browne,
left
he's trying to
again.
look for it.
And this has been the aggressor's fight. Whoever is on their lead foot has managed to take the round. You see there Browne reaching.
Dustin Browne definitely loading up on those shots, man.
He has got to cut the ring and make this fight happen in a phone booth. Lopez has got to do his best to turn it into a better boxing match. Trying to find his
Body shots
angles.
Right there, Dustin.
You see the way Lopez moves.
Oh,
Right,
over the
left.
top.
Browne looking for the kill shot. Measuring. Again, another right hand.
Favian trying to fight him out right there. That was a good overhand right.
Angling off. Left hand by Browne. And Browne
Wow,
falls
all over the
again.
ring.
He is looking with murderous intent here. Tries that uppercut again.
He's definitely looking for the knockout right
He
now.
is walking down Lopez. Lopez on the back foot. Lopez just trying to tie up.
Favian needs to get back on that jab. Staying solid with the hands up like he was in the third round. More of that type of action.
No doubt. Right now, he's just having a hard time keeping Browne off of him. Browne is attacking. Good swing again. Browne fighting with determination. Lopez using technique.
He's loading up right now, man. Dustin Browne loading up. He's looking for that knockout.
And it looks like Browne might be slowing down just a bit.
Time for Lopez to capitalize off of him slowing down. 40 more seconds in the round.
And that's one of those things where, no, they're not knockdowns, but if you're constantly the guy having to get up off the floor, the referee is going to take that into consideration as they trade again. Now Lopez turning up the volume. Has
Lopez
Browne punched
putting his
himself
head
out?
down, throwing those shots, man. That's what we
Lopez
gotta
finds
see.
the range. Browne with a counter left.
Got to hold his ground against this guy. This guy's, he's feeling confident because he's the stronger fighter. Favian boxing, moving around.
Browne, there's the uppercut. And
Nice
then the left
uppercut.
hook. Browne with an overhand right.
Favian showing a great chin, man. He got a chin.
And that is the end of round number 4.
Yes, it is a 6th rounder.
Okay, and we had it right. Jeremiah, I love you, but you got it wrong. We're going into round number 5, folks. This is a fight. We've got ourselves a fight. I believe it is 2-2
Yeah.
going into round number 5.
Definitely, man. Definitely a 2-2 round. It's a big round for Dustin Browne, man. He landed a good shot. Could have hurt Favian Lopez.
Absolutely. I got to tell you, Lopez has landed some really good shots. He's definitely won, I believe, 2 of the rounds. Now, I'm not a judge, but with that being said, Browne has landed the more devastating shots. It seems like when Browne lands, Lopez goes on the back foot. These shots are dictating where the fight happens. But again, Browne is constantly having to pick himself up off the floor, which makes me wonder about the counter shot. You know, he's setting himself up to get countered. So we got an exciting fight, folks. Here we go, round number 5.
One thing I know that Lopez's corner, wow.
Another right hand from Browne. Takes down the cameraman.
Wow, the cameraman just went down, bro.
Cameraman goes down. I don't know if I'm live. We're going to pretend we are.
Wow.
We are still live, folks. We've lost our audio feed, or we've lost our monitor feed, excuse me, but they're still trading.
It's a fight going on right now, man.
There are casualties in war, and these two men are bringing it right
Definitely a
now.
fight going on.
Lopez with the
Lopez.
counter.
Using that
Lopez
right hand.
again. Browne reaching. Lopez looking to counter. Lopez finding rhythm.
Favian Lopez still right here in the fight. Dustin on the stalking Lopez right now. Lopez on the back foot, boxing well.
Lopez looking calm. Browne loading up again. My goodness.
This is
Folks.
definitely a fight in here tonight, guys. Definitely a fight. Favian
Lopez loading up.
Yeah.
Meeting the aggression. Sometimes that technique needs to turn into aggression. You got to remember, you're in a fight. Trying to blitz in. Favian moving his head. Browne being patient, not throwing too many wild shots there. Lopez trying to find the jab. Good 1-2 from Lopez. Browne on the out. Hits on the out.
Both of these fighters in shape, man.
Yeah,
Fifth
good.
round.
No doubt.
A lot of active work going on right now.
Yeah, this is an incredible fight so far. You see Lopez starting
Beautiful
to shell up,
stick right there.
but hits the jab on the exit. Browne with a good long step gets Lopez back into the phone booth. Lopez ducks down.
Big swoop and shot over the top.
And left hand from Browne there. Lopez fighting in the phone booth. Folks, we have lost one of our cameramen, one of our camera angles, but we are still rolling here as Favian Lopez and Dustin Browne are in the middle of a fight. Good left hand again by Browne. Return to sender by Lopez. I tell you what, Browne, we got to fight.
Yeah, bro, it's definitely a fight, man. It took our cameraman out, bro. I hope he's all right. He took a hard fall, man.
He did, and this is concrete below us, folks. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. So
he was able to get up, though, and walk, so.
Yeah, so we've lost one of our cameramen. We're going into round 6. My goodness, how do you score this one? I'm glad I'm not a judge.
Man,
I tell you what.
Me neither. You never know what the judges are looking for. A lot of judges are looking for different things in a fighter.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why they're trained to look for specific things usually, but you just never know. You just never know. But either way, man, I tell you what, I'm glad we're going to round 6 because we get to see it.
Yeah, man, we here, right here ringside. Last round. Both of these fighters showing a lot of heart, man. A lot of determination.
Here we go.
We see who wanted more.
Right away, Lopez looking to be the aggressor. Browne fires back with the hook. Browne following Lopez. Excellent footwork by both men. Browne gets the fight back into the corner. Lopez looking to angle out. Good shot by Browne. And Browne is talking. The histrionics begin. Browne talking.
Favian got to stay composed.
Trade of jabs there by both men. Lopez lands. Sweat comes flying all over the announcer's side. Trading. Browne is talking. Almost has a slip there. It's been a trend for Browne all night. Good jab returned by Browne. And Browne is constantly talking, trying to goad Lopez into this boxing match.
He's definitely trying to learn, man. Favian doing a lot of moving with his feet. That's what the talking is. Just try to get a guy to learn.
You can see, at least from our vantage point, there are welts all over the back of Lopez where he has been bouncing off the ropes.
Beautiful body shot by Favian. Switched over to southpaw, he landed that shot.
You saw Browne actually did a good job parrying that jab of Lopez, reach across with his right. Now I'm curious if Lopez could use that parry to set up his left hook. Let's see if he can. There it is!
Dustin definitely on the stalk right now, man. He's being super aggressive.
And they are going to war. Browne switches to the southpaw. Good left hand! Down goes Lopez!
Lopez down with that shot, man. Wow.
Browne has been looking for power all night, and he might have just taken this fight with that knockdown. And right away, Browne talking again as he walks in, looking to close the show.
Wow, big shots.
Swinging again.
Big shots by Dustin. Trying to close the show right now.
Lopez on the heels.
That was a big shot by Dustin Lopez from the southpaw stance.
Dustin Browne switched southpaw to set up the hook. Browne feeling good, shifting his feet, jawing with the referee now. You do not want to lose that point that you got from the knockdown as we are at the end. What a fight between Favian Lopez and Dustin Browne. My goodness. My goodness.
That was a fireworks fight, man.
It was.
I guess you could say, no, without a doubt, that Dustin took that round with the knockdown.
Absolutely, and here's the thing, he got back. It'll be a 10-8 round. He'll get back some of the points he lost from rounds that he lost. I don't know. Now, there was a lot of calamity and confusion on our end, Browne, with the cameraman falling down, and so the round scoring got a little bit away from me there in the 4th and the 5th. But with that being said, I got to believe Browne won the fight, but how will the boxing match be scored? That's what we need to see. I'm leaning toward Dustin Browne. I think he just gave Favian Lopez the first loss of his career.
Yeah, man, big possibility right here. See how the judges scored tonight.
Absolutely. Either way, hats off to both men.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely showed a lot of heart and entertained this crowd tonight. They definitely entertained these guys. A lot of entertainment here tonight, bro.
Yeah, man. We've had a TKO, we've had a KO, we've had a decision, and we just had maybe the fight of the night, fight of the year. That was an incredible back and forth 6-round bout.
Yes,
My goodness, let me tell you, I'm so glad it wasn't just a 4-round fight.
Yeah, me too, bro, because we probably would have never seen this type of action. So, big fight, man. Big ups to Dustin Browne.
Yeah. And I tell you, the one person who's happy it wasn't a 4-round fight was our cameraman that took the L on that one.
Yeah,
My
man, that
goodness.
was a hard fall, bro. He almost crashed against me.
Oh, my goodness. Whew.
I'm happy he's okay, though, man.
Yeah, same. He's got the ice pack on his head. Cameraman, he's just recovering. Just a minor concussion in the sport of boxing. As we are waiting patiently, they got to tally these scorecards up. And I believe we are ready. Let's go to Jeremiah Gallegos for the official decision.
And now, boxing fans, here inside the Go Live Sports Campus, tonight a display of grit, heart, and passion in the ring and strength. A big round of applause for both of these warriors here in the ring. And now we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. Judges Joe Rodriguez and Anthony Moss have this contest 59-54. And Judge Randy Russell scores his contest 57-56 to the winner by unanimous decision. The fighting pride of the Ivory Coast, Dustin African Kong Browne.
Dustin Browne picks up the victory, and he has hushed this crowd. Silence in the Baytown from Dustin Browne. There you see Favian Lopez not happy, takes the first loss of his career.
Yeah, man. Sad to see it. You know, these are my brothers. I see these guys train every day. Favian Lopez from Lopez Boxing Club. I see my brother train every day, so it hurts to see him take a loss.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Very personal connection, but congratulations, Dustin Browne. Came in as the hometown spoiler. Mission accomplished young man representing Africa proud.
Yeah, man, the North Carolina native by way of Africa.
Fantastic. Hey, we got more action. Let's move on to the next bout. It's the women's time to fight.